Lion's Den of Memory. Today I drove reluctantly into the lion's den of memory, forced by spirit and this city's perennial improvements of its intersecting web of roads straight to the heart of the matter and the city wasteland I am ever seeking to escape. I retraced my steps unwittingly, passed through checkpoints where I was held at gunpoint, metaphorically, or not seen at all by you. I sat in traffic near the office, then pulled into the bank, not realizing at first it was the same one where I came so close to asking you, did you not remember everything as me, or whether it was all hidden to you? Later, I pulled over at the point on the highway, circling back to where I followed the leaf that day, or perhaps the feather, into the fray. Traipising into 6 lanes of speeding traffic, defying momentarily God's call to be here with you, protected nonetheless. Then, driving back the other way, I passed the point where my mind stopped my heart from saying all the words I wanted to say, and then there was coffee and 20 years of confusion, filling me up, spilling out in my tears for the years. I drove by the restaurant where you changed hats like nobody's business, apparently thinking you had some answers for me, believing perhaps you were being of some assistance. At last I rounded perimeter's curve, but Siri said I had to turn north along the same forsaken highway I traveled then every day, remembering the one day, after finally being granted privilege of your presence, to present what you commanded I create alone, some bridge back from your imagined impasse. Though, again, my efforts fell far short for you. That evening, as I drove through 90 minutes of sludge and a sea of cars to make it to my child an hour late, having paid the $80 fine, I collapsed, so tired of ever carrying the load of all we were meant to birth, ever pregnant with this pain. Thankfully, Siri gave me an out, and I took an exit. But having arrived early due to some strange time warp and the winds of angel wings humming, telling me somehow you are near in body, I drove to find a drive-through, McDonald's. Of course it was the only place near, and far away again I flew. I tried not to think of all that came after that last meeting, for I know every bit of it was for my healing. I even tried to think of some way I could have not kept this promise to God, but I could not. So I sat and considered where I'm at and what possibly I could do that I have not already done to move on and up and out into great beyond.